Hi.
Steve Schultz from Stony Brook News Literacy Teacher Institute. I see a lot of potential for this, and one of the things that we're trying to also enforce is getting teachers to promote news literacy within their traditional courses. And one of the things I was wondering about, by any chance, do you have archived news? So, for example, let's say a teacher was teaching aspects of World War II or the Cold War. Would that material be included in here? And if not, are there any plans to do that?
We do have archives of 2 years of news from about 30 or 40 different news shows, 5 days a week, half hour a day. So we have a lot. It doesn't go back to World War II, though. We have stories about World War II that we could dig out easily. We have a searchable database.
John McManus from gradethenews.org. Evelyn, I was thinking as you were presenting this, whether students might be able to use this to create in the classroom perhaps a biased story by taking clips, and then maybe other classmates could try to detect the bias. And so there'd be a contest to see if they could get their story through. They'd introduce bias because they could make these decisions and edit the story themselves. I think oftentimes a way to show bias in ways students can understand it is to give them a chance to create it, to inject it into a story. And would this tool be useful for that?
Yeah, it really is. If I had had more time, I would. That's exactly what I was going to show you, stories where bias was created on purpose. And it's a good, thank you for asking that, because it lets me tell you about this application. It's rather like News Trust, watch and rate. And basically, you can watch all the news remixes and actually put some news clips in there, too, and then rate them according to their fairness, accuracy, presentation, and trustworthiness. So, and then the ratings show up here. So you can actually, students can watch and each other's clips and then rate them. And also, as I said before, they can search them. So you could do only the ones in your own class.
Oh, here we go. Hi, Jean Rosenberg from CUNY. I have 2 questions. First question is, are all of the remixes publicly available to everybody to look at, or can you keep your class's clips separate in a separate bin or something like that?
They're all available for everyone to look at, but you can, we give professors a class code, or you can just use the name of your university and put that into the search box, and only those will come up. So you can segregate them.
But if I had a class using this, my students' work would be accessible to the world?
Yes.
Okay, and then the second is there a copyright? Did you get clearance, or have you?
Well, I'm happy to say, just as Marcy said, we have exactly the same ideas, that we stand by fair use because we feel that that's exactly what it is.